Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the architect Frank Lloyd, where we will explain aspects of his life, work, architecture style, and why we consider the architect to be important in the development as architects.
The architect Frank Lloyd Wright was born on June 8, 1876 in Richland Center, Wisconsin, United States, and passed away on April 9, 1959 in Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
These are photos of the architect Frank in the different interviews given. The architect FLW was an American architect, interior designer, writer, and educator, who designed more than 1,000 structures, of which 532 were complete.
FLW left a legacy of more than 500 bulwarks, more than 1,000 designs, and legion of followers who still follow its beginnings.
Probably he is the most famous American architect ever, and is credited with developing the first 100% American architecture style, the Pretty style. Through his career, Wright retains the use of ornamental detail, earth colors, and rich textual effects.
When at the end of 1800 in Chicago suburbs, the best houses maintained the rise of the Victorian and Queen Anne styles, and all the solidity Duke who radically Frank Lloyd Wright introduced the Paris style. This architect conceiving the construction of a house as a work of art in itself, valuing the horizontally rather than the height, and integrating it intimately with the terrain and the environment of which it was a part.
The characters to be about to identify the style of the press of the architect FWL is with the following characteristics. First, a flat roof. Two, cantilevers and volumes projected from the facade. Three, one or two-story homes. Four, what habits that pick out more usual. And five, open floors with fusion from inside to outside.
It's due to the dominant horizontality of most private style buildings that it chooses the wide, flat tracks and favored trees of the Midwestern states of USA. Large central fireplace, rows of windows in horizontal agreement, and skylights on thick, straight and horizontal lines.
Some of the best known constructions are: first, the Grady Bremish Memorial Adoration; second, Tallinn West; third, Museum Solari Art Guggenheim; and fourth, Falling Weather. Next, we are going to talk about two architect works: Art Museum Solari Art Guggenheim and Falling Water.
The Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum is one of Frank Lloyd Wright's most famous works. It is also one of the last major projects he designed before his death. The building is one of Wright's best-known projects because it has such an unusual shape and is unique for its location and purpose. The contrast between the rigidity of New York and the fluidity of the Guggenheim is just one of the reasons why the museum is an iconic.
The Falling Water is one of Wright's most recognizable buildings. Its place in history goes beyond architecture, and its famous structure was appeared in movies, television, and even video games. This site is the constellation of all the ideas that defined Wright's work. He believed that architecture should improve the human relation with nature, that it should blur the line between interior and exterior space, replicate and change natural forms of the natural world, image its materials and colors, and blend perfectly with the natural landscapes. The architect Frank Lloyd taught us to connect with the nature, taking into account the light and ventilation of the space where its characteristics be certain tones and constructive elements representative of the architecture style.
I think this architect is a very good reference for the students because he is characterized by harmonizing the habitat with nature. Also, one of the most remarkable features about him is the use of ornamental details in a lot of his works, the use of heated colors in his houses.
Thank you so much for your attention.